Welcome back to Court TV Live. I'm Chanley Painter. It was a big day of testimony in the romance novelist murder trial. We heard from the victim's father, and he was able to shed light on the relationship between the victim and his wife, who stands accused of his murder. But was it enough to help the state prove its case beyond a reasonable doubt? Well, still with me, Federal Executive Clemency Attorney Tammy Allison. Tammy, we have a couple of minutes, and I'd love to get your final thoughts on the prosecution making its case and, of course, the testimony of the victim's father.
The prosecution did an amazing job today, and I think that they really did paint this defendant as someone who is fully capable of committing the murder of her own husband. The testimony of the victim's father, I think the prosecution did a wonderful job eliciting the type of testimony that a jury likes to hear, humanizing the victim, the relationship, some quirks about him. And I really think that the chicken story really stood out, and it's something that the jury is going to take into consideration when they're deliberating.
For sure. What do you think is the strongest piece of evidence, though, Tammy, for the prosecution?
I think the strongest piece of evidence is the testimony that we heard from the victim's father. Funny enough, the fact that the chickens were given away before stew could even be made. And that was something that was one of those things that the victim really enjoyed doing. That was his thing that people knew about. For his own wife to do that, I think the jury is going to look at her sideways.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Thank you so much, Tammy, for being with me this evening. And again, such compelling testimony from the victim, Dan Brophy's father, in the romance novelist murder trial. And please know that you won't miss a moment of this testimony. Tune in to closing arguments at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. Michael Ayala is in for Vinnie Politan, and we'll have much more of that testimony. And up next, though, someone they knew with Tamron Hall. Tonight, Lita McClinton thought the man who came to her door was just delivering a dozen pink roses. Instead, he delivered death.